If you're over 60 and have noticed that your balance isn't quite what it used to be, maybe stepping sideways feels awkward or you hesitate before climbing stairs, you're not alone. But here's the good news. Balance isn't something you just lose with age. It's something you can train and improve, starting today. In this video, we're doing something different. This is not just another talking video. This is a full demonstration with 5 practical, proven exercises used by physical therapists to restore balance, confidence, and independence in seniors. Each movement is carefully chosen to target one or more of the hidden systems that control how stable you feel when walking, turning, or reaching. We're going to show you how to do each exercise, why it works, and exactly what to watch for to stay safe and effective. No gym, no pills, no need for expensive equipment, just you, your body, and a few minutes of focused movement. Let me give you a quick overview of what these exercises actually do for your body. They wake up the proprioceptors, the little sensors in your joints and muscles that tell your brain where your body is. They activate your vestibular system, the balance center in your inner ear that helps your body stay upright when your head moves. They train your visual system, helping your brain coordinate what your eyes see with how your body moves. They retrain your reaction time, so your body can quickly and automatically correct itself before a stumble becomes a fall. And they help you regain trust in your movement, which is often half the battle when it comes to staying independent. This video is structured so you can pause, rewind, or follow along at your own pace. You don't need to do everything at once. You can focus on one exercise per day or build them into a short routine. What matters most is consistency, not perfection. So, grab a sturdy chair or position yourself near a wall, wear safe shoes or go barefoot if your floor allows it, and let's begin. By the end of this video, you'll have 5 new tools to rebuild your balance. Tools you can start using today. Let's get started with the first exercise. Tandem walking, also known as the heel-to-toe walk, is one of the most effective and accessible ways to retrain balance and coordination. It mimics the narrow base of support that often leads to instability in daily life, such as walking on uneven sidewalks or maneuvering through tight spaces. To begin, stand near a wall or a sturdy surface you can lightly touch for support if needed. Start with your feet together. Then, place one foot directly in front of the other so that the heel of your front foot touches the toes of your back foot. This is your starting position. Begin walking slowly in a straight line, placing one foot carefully in front of the other, heel to toe, with each step. Keep your eyes forward, not on your feet. Your arms can be out to the sides for additional balance. Aim for 10 to 12 steps forward, then pause and turn carefully to return. If this feels too unstable, you can start by simply standing in the tandem position and holding it for 10 to 20 seconds before progressing to walking. You can also widen your base slightly if heel-to-toe contact is too difficult at first. The purpose of this exercise is to challenge your postural reflexes and proprioception. Because the base of support is so narrow, your body must make constant micro-adjustments through your ankles, knees, hips, and core to stay balanced. This re-engages systems that often weaken through lack of use, especially in older adults. Tandem walking also engages your visual system and trains your brain to coordinate forward movement with posture and stability. That makes it especially useful for preventing falls related to poor coordination or delayed reaction time. Tips for best results. Always perform this exercise near a wall or railing. Focus on slow, deliberate steps rather than speed. Avoid looking down too much. Trust your feet and look ahead. If you're very unsteady, perform the exercise with a caregiver or partner nearby. Aim to perform this exercise for 1 to 2 minutes daily. Over time, as your nervous system adapts, you'll likely notice improved control when walking, better posture, and less fear of falling when navigating narrow or unfamiliar areas. This is a foundational balance exercise. Once mastered, it becomes an excellent warm-up for more dynamic movements. This exercise combines single-leg balance with a reaching motion to stimulate both stability and functional coordination. It trains your body to stay steady on one leg while your upper body moves, which is essential for real-life tasks like reaching into cabinets, bending to pick something up, or stepping over obstacles. Start by standing near a stable surface like a countertop or the back of a heavy chair. Place your feet hip-width apart and shift your weight slightly to one side. Slowly lift one foot off the ground so you are standing on a single leg. Hold onto the support lightly if needed. Once you are balanced, slowly reach one hand forward and downward, as if picking something up from the floor or a low shelf. Keep your torso upright as much as possible and avoid leaning too far forward. Then return to the starting position with control. You can vary the direction of the reach to challenge your balance further, forward, diagonally, or to the side. Perform 5 to 6 slow, controlled reaches on one leg, then switch to the other side. If this is too challenging, start by tapping your toe lightly in front of you without lifting the supporting foot off the ground. You can also reduce the reach distance until your balance improves. This exercise primarily targets the hip stabilizers, lower back muscles, and core. It also improves proprioception and postural control in single-leg stance, something we lose with age if not practiced. The act of reaching forces your brain to manage shifting weight and center of gravity without losing control. It also enhances reaction time and coordination between your upper and lower body, which is crucial for preventing falls when performing common tasks like bending, twisting, or grabbing objects. Important safety notes. Keep a stable object within arm's reach at all times. Focus on control, not range. Smaller, slower movements are more effective for training balance. Engage your abdominal muscles to stabilize your core. If needed, perform the exercise near a corner where two walls meet for extra safety. Practice this exercise daily, alternating legs. Over time, you'll notice better confidence when standing on one foot, reduced sway, and greater ability to multitask while moving, a key to maintaining independence. This exercise challenges your balance by combining a narrow base of support with gentle head movements. It's designed to activate your vestibular system, the balance center in your inner ear, which plays a key role in how your body stabilizes itself during head motion. Begin by standing near a wall or sturdy surface. Position your feet in a tandem stance, one foot directly in front of the other, heel touching toe. Keep your knees slightly bent and your arms relaxed at your sides or slightly out for balance. Lightly touch the wall or surface for initial support. Once stable, begin to slowly nod your head up and down as if gesturing yes. Perform these head movements gently, with a full range of motion that feels comfortable. Avoid going too fast. The movement should be smooth and controlled. As you continue, try to keep your body as still as possible. Your goal is to challenge your internal balance system by moving the head while maintaining your position. Perform 5 to 10 slow head nods, then switch your feet, place the opposite foot in front, and repeat the sequence. If you feel unsteady or dizzy at any point, stop and rest. You can reduce the intensity by shortening the range of head movement or increasing your stance width slightly for more stability. This exercise works on several critical balance functions. First, the tandem stance narrows your base of support, requiring continuous micro-adjustments in your hips, ankles, and core to stay upright. Second, the head movement stimulates your vestibular system, helping your brain better integrate motion signals from the inner ear. Many older adults avoid turning their heads quickly due to fear of imbalance. This creates a cycle of underuse, leading to further deterioration. Regular practice of this exercise gently retrains the brain and body to stay balanced even when your head moves, a necessary skill for daily activities like crossing a street, scanning a room, or reacting to sudden noises. Tips for better results. Perform this near a wall or in a corner for safety. Keep your gaze steady while moving your head. Start with short sessions, 15 to 30 seconds, and gradually increase. Don't perform this exercise if you're currently experiencing vertigo or inner ear issues without medical guidance. With consistent practice, you'll develop greater stability during head movements, which is essential for safe, confident mobility in everyday life. This exercise uses an unstable surface, such as a foam pad, folded towel, or balance cushion, to retrain your body's ability to react and stabilize under less predictable conditions. It is highly effective for improving proprioception, muscular coordination, and reaction time, all essential components of fall prevention. Begin by placing your balance pad or towel on a firm floor, near a wall or sturdy surface. Start with both feet firmly planted on the ground next to the pad. Lightly touch the wall or support with one hand for balance. Step one foot onto the pad, then the other. Stand with your feet hip-width apart. Once both feet are on the surface and you feel steady, gently try to remove your hand from the support. The goal is to maintain balance using the small muscles in your feet, ankles, and legs. Hold this position for 15 to 30 seconds or as long as you can safely manage. You'll likely feel subtle swaying or wobbling. That's the point. Your body is learning to adapt and respond in real time. Once confident, you can progress the exercise in two ways: by closing your eyes briefly, only if stable and safe, or by shifting your weight gently side to side while standing on the pad. You can also try a single leg stance later, once your balance improves significantly. This exercise works by creating a scenario where the ground under your feet is less reliable. That forces your proprioceptors, sensors in your muscles and joints, to become more alert and responsive. It also improves joint stability in the ankles, knees, and hips, which helps reduce the risk of sudden loss of balance when walking on uneven or slippery surfaces. Key safety guidelines: always have a wall, counter, or heavy chair within arm's reach. Do not perform this exercise barefoot on a soft surface unless stable and confident. Start with a thicker pad and progress to thinner or more flexible ones as you improve. Stop if you feel unsafe or experience discomfort in your knees or ankles. By repeating this a few times per week, even for just a few minutes, you help restore the neuromuscular feedback loops that protect your body from falls. This exercise is especially powerful because it mimics real-life conditions, where surfaces are rarely perfectly flat or predictable. Done regularly, this movement can dramatically improve how fast and accurately your body reacts to imbalance, giving you a stronger foundation of control in everyday situations. The STAR Excursion balance exercise is a dynamic movement drill that improves balance, mobility, and functional strength in multiple directions. It trains your body to remain stable while reaching and shifting weight, mimicking everyday actions like reaching for objects, stepping sideways, or recovering from a near fall. To begin, stand in the center of an imaginary star. Picture lines radiating from your foot in several directions: forward, backward, sideways, and diagonally. You can mark these lines with tape or use small objects on the floor as visual guides. Stand on one leg in the center, with the opposite leg free to move. Slowly reach your free foot out along one of the imaginary lines, tapping the floor lightly at the end of your reach. Then return to the starting position without placing weight on the reaching foot. Repeat the reach in multiple directions: forward, forward, diagonal, side, backward diagonal, and straight back. Try to maintain balance and control throughout. After completing all directions, switch legs and repeat. This movement challenges your balance by requiring control over your center of gravity while your base of support shifts constantly. It forces coordination between your hips, knees, and ankles, and strengthens the muscles responsible for lateral and rotational stability. For many older adults, balance drills that move in only one direction are not enough. The STAR Excursion forces your body to engage in multiple planes of motion, just like real life. This is especially useful for avoiding trips and falls when turning or stepping off balance. To modify the difficulty, start with short reach distances and gradually extend as you improve. Keep a sturdy object nearby for support. If single leg balance is too hard, start with 2 feet and reach forward with both hands instead. Focus on smooth, slow motion. Avoid bouncing or fast tapping. This exercise is particularly helpful for retraining the reflexes that stabilize you when momentum shifts unexpectedly. It also develops ankle mobility, hip control, and postural alignment. Recommended practice is 2 to 3 rounds per leg, reaching in 4 to 6 directions per round. Consistency over time will lead to noticeable gains in your ability to stay balanced while moving in real-world conditions. The Star Excursion balance is not just about standing still, it's about being ready to move, adapt, and stay in control no matter the direction. Let's take a moment to review what you've just done. You didn't just watch a video, you took action. You challenged your balance, activated your nervous system, and practiced movements that directly translate to better control in real-life situations. That alone puts you ahead of most people who struggle with balance and never address the root causes. Now let's go over some of the most common questions people have after trying these exercises. How often should I do these exercises? Start with 3 to 4 times a week. If you feel good and want to do more, even daily sessions of 5 to 10 minutes are safe and highly effective. The key is consistency. You're retraining systems that thrive on repetition. Your brain, joints, and muscles need regular exposure to balance challenges to stay sharp. Should I do all the exercises every time? You don't have to. You can pick 1 or 2 per session and rotate through them across the week. Over time, your balance improves not because you do everything at once, but because you practice often and with intention. What if I lose my balance during an exercise? That's okay. Slight loss of balance, a step, a shift, a reset, is part of learning. It's how your body builds smarter reflexes. But always stay near support and never push into pain or dizziness. It's fine to pause and resume once you feel steady again. When will I notice improvements? Many people feel more stable and confident within 2 to 3 weeks. Others may take longer depending on their starting point. What matters is progress, not perfection. You're building a new foundation, and that takes time. But the results are real and lasting. Now, if this video helped you, here's what to do next. Leave a comment below, sharing which exercise felt most helpful, or which one surprised you. Let others know how it felt. We read every comment, and your feedback helps guide our future videos. If you're committed to improving your balance, subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. We release new videos weekly, covering safe, science-backed ways to improve strength, mobility, and independence after 60. Also, check out the other videos on this channel. We have step-by-step guides for leg strength, seated routines for those with joint pain, and full follow-along sessions designed for seniors of all ability levels. And finally, if there's someone in your life who could benefit from this, a spouse, friend, or family member, send them this video. You might help them avoid a fall, regain their confidence, or even stay out of the hospital. Improving your balance doesn't have to be complicated. It just has to be consistent, and you've already taken the most important step, starting. Stay focused, stay steady, and we'll see you in the next video.